Hi everyone, welcome to Megan Sullivan Art. I'm here tonight to show you through this custom order that I've literally just finished. It's for a 12-year-old boy who really loves outer space or space in general and rockets. So I'm working to a budget for this one. Yeah, so that's been really interesting actually. So I've come up with this whole cardboard cover, which has been reinforced with 2 layers. We've got a ribbon enclosure and we've got 2 signatures. It measures, so it's 16, so it's basically 32 centimetres, so 16 centimetres here. We've got a 5 centimetre piece of cardboard here to form the spine, and it's 22 centimetres high, so it fits A4 pages that are folded in half. So 2 signatures, a total of 128 pages. We've got loads of vintage space book pages, so there's some like maybe some astronomy stuff, but predominantly space themed. There's lots of rockets and you know, what are they called? Astronauts. That's the one, some images through there. I have used some scrapbooking paper pads, which I will show you. There are blue dyed papers in here. And this particular stencil, which I've used it before in ocean themed journals for bubbles, but it kind of reminds me of, you know, planets and asteroids floating around. So that's been stenciled in silver. And I have used the foil from a multi-pack of chips for the silver part of it to line the back of some of the pieces that I've glued into the journal. What else? Let me show you the scrapbooking papers. So this stencil is from there's a set of 3 stencils that came out. It's got a mandala, it's got this, and another kind of pattern as well. So I have used some of this pad called Luna, which is double-sided paper, so that's foiled. So I've used some of that through the journal to make tags, etc. And then I have also used this Crafter's Choice Galaxy pad, which is one-sided papers, to make ephemera and different pages and bits and pieces in the journal as well. So both of those. All right, so this is a fluid art like painting of mine essentially that I've punched into a circle when I was using these to make jewellery. So I was putting them into a pendant tray and covering them with clear resin, but I had extras and I thought they make great little planets. So it's actually got some little ripples and patterning and things on it. This is a scrapbooking card onto some blue end paper, onto some more scrapbooking paper, and onto the scrapbooking cover, which is spacemen. Some of the stenciling on the side. Going in, we've got a book page as the liner, so galaxy kind of background there. I've got, this is a part of a cover of a kid's book on space that I've cut out and used those throughout. We've got some journaling cards. It's just a phase, so the phases of the moon. So I'm going to give the boy a white pen and a silver pen as well, so he can write on all the pages. Book page with astronauts. You Are a Sky Full of Stars. This is a vintage book page that I've trimmed up and sewn with multicoloured thread, and that's backed onto some of the dyed paper. That's only just a pale. So this is the same dye. So we've got some of the silver stenciling there, if you can see that. A bit more here on this vintage book page. So this is like astronomy type related. Another one there which is backed onto the chip packet foil. This is a really old book, so this is an astronomy book page. More stenciling. Love this page. And I found these Ripley's Believe It or Not. They're bookmarks, but I've actually just turned it into a belly band tuck spot there. So that's got a vintage satellite image there. And where I could, I've kept the description of what was what the items actually were. A bit more stenciling. Explore. I had a few space themed paper clips left, so that's like a UFO. This page here is backed onto dyed paper. I got some vellum at a second-hand shop with stars, so that was pretty cool. To include that, another book page there which forms a centre spread. 2 colliding galaxies there. This is an over the page tag, so that's joined at the top and just flips over. Moon shaped paper clip there. So it's got a lot of writing space, which was what was wanted for this boy. So another pocket here. Hello Moonchild. Another one with chip packet foil. Man in Space. Another kids, that's the back of the book page. This I've done as a flip, so it's a pocket, but it's also a flip out for writing. There. And a pocket behind, or a tuck spot. So the center, so the two signatures here, a second signature. We've got our friendship is written in the stars. We've got a little note card there. First space stations. That's actually the surface of the moon. Another bookmark as a belly band, the first space stations. Oops. And I have so many books on space that I've got enough to make probably 10 journals. This was a big page which I've decided to back because it's actually one of the shuttles and it's got the different information about that there. I've backed it with coffee dyed paper, so that's a big writing space, and that just sits on that page there. I did have a vintage book that had like where you had to collect the stickers and put them in, so I've chosen some of the pages that had those stickers in there. Some of them weren't collected in full. This is the Aurora Borealis. We've got a big journal card here. It's probably too big for the book, but another satellite there, I believe. So it's got the description of what that one is. Meteors and double stars. Another flip and a tuck. Spaceman. Yeah, so I hope he really likes it and I hope he enjoys it. Now this is another one of those tags. I believe these are called a Hermelinda tag, which I think is obviously the person who invented, well, you know, came up with this idea, so I've just used that one. And another little part of a book page, and we've got my sticker there. And then that's the back of the journal. So hopefully the young man enjoys it and fills it up with all sorts of goodness. Thanks very much, guys. Bye.